Oh my god, I have new sprites that I need to play as in the races tonight. I just remembered.
Ah, what are those?
Well, there are a couple of them. So, I think the last time I had been over to the Varia Rando site, the newest one was the Diddy Kong sprite.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have any new ship sprites, but they have um they have at least one new. Oh, yeah, they have two new Samus sprites, one called Combat Armor and the other is Trans Colors. It's like a
Hmm.
pink and blue, I think.
Right.
But the custom ones, they added Shack Tool.
As a Samus sprite?
Yeah, I don't know how that one's gonna work. They added Metroid, which was an idea I had. I'm glad that
Okay.
somebody else had that idea and then ran with it. So I could literally be a Super Metroid.
Nice.
And then the last one is Captain Novolin. From
You have
that,
to Google that?
yeah, it's from that, like, diabetes educational game, I think.
Uh,
Yeah, that's a
Never heard of
Super
that.
Metroid sprite, cause somebody that's in the races, and I don't remember who, also plays Captain Novolin, or has been playing Captain Novolin quite a lot lately. I should probably
Captain
just
Novolin
click.
SNES. Okay. It's a
Where's
SNES
the?
game?
Here we go. This will tell me.
Oh my god, that looks awful.
Pattyco? I don't know who Pattyco is, but they're the one that did the Captain Novolin sprite, and
That,
it's a ridiculous sprite.
yeah,
Oh my god, he
I'm seeing
turns into a
screenshots of the
Super
game
Saiyan.
right now. Oh
What?
god.
Why? During part of his sprite, there's him with Super Saiyan hair. Oh boy. But yeah, I at least wanted to test out like Metroid and Shack Tool tonight.
Hmm.
Captain Novolin
Well,
I saw for like a couple minutes just to make sure that it worked and all that, and I couldn't stop laughing. Laughing
well, good
after
luck with
five
the
solid
Metroid.
minutes hurts. Anyways,
Well, good luck with the two new strides.
thank you, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with some more Strong Bad video games.
Yeah, man.
Next next
Always
time
fun.
next time it looks like we're going to be making a detective movie,
Yeah.
or at
And
least starring
probably
in one.
some Borderlands in between.
Oh yeah, I actually need to do that real quick.
Just some.
Uh, over there. That opened up. I have to actually look it up online because I didn't take a picture of it with my phone like I usually do. Which means I need to do username, password, push notifications not working. That might be computer and not my phone. This is my computer's new favorite thing to do. Or like you tell it to do something, it hangs up for a little while, and then it'll do it. It loves doing that shit on YouTube. It's like, you can skip the ad in this amount of time. And it just like hangs up on 2 seconds. So it ends up playing the whole fucking ad. Alright, and then second password. Like second breakfast. Alright, so I've got another week coming up here where every day I will be getting out at 4 p.m. or 4:30. About the week after that. Week after that, I have one day where I work until 6. And then the week after that, I have one day that I work until 5:30.
Too late for me to remember all that data.
Oh, I know.
For next week, let me think really quick about my appointments.
Going through here and snapping.
Got a deadline on
pictures.
Wednesday. Let's on Tuesday.
Let's close that. Close that. I have a new Rockstar's reaction video to watch, apparently.
What about Monday and Tuesday for next week? Not Tuesday, Thursday. Monday.
Monday and Thursday?
Monday and Thursday.
Let's go up to our Discord here. Monday and Thursday.
Alright, man. Looking forward to that.
Alright, man.
You have a good night and
some more looting and shooting.
Oh, yeah. Good luck on the races, dude.
Thank you, thank you.
And you have a good night, man.
Alright, have a good one.
You too.
Oh boy. Okay. So I need a different layout because this one is capturing audio. Like, I click this one. In-game audio stops, but then Rainwave. Open up some out-of-game music. That is a thanks for watching screen. What was this again? Oh, it's all the Yoshis. There we go. I can do something with that picture, but I need to get IRC opened up. No. That? Yeah? Maybe? Yeah? There? Throw that up. What game is this from? Of course it's the Asgore theme. It sounded very much like Undertale. It's like server, even though I've never actually done this fight. And sorry, not sorry, but I don't ever plan to. Maybe if Nintendo ever gets around to actually recoding that game, make it function in a sensible manner, so that they can make money off of it. There, that's probably up too high. Right there. Should be good. You dang fools. So nobody has a race open. Well, it's not 8:30. Barely. There are 2 item rando races open. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is turn my Wii Remote back on. And then go to Metroid. I want Yeah, that very first one. Because that should be the vanilla Sprite, but a palette swap on everything else. Alright. I think this now means I need to do something. I either need to grab myself some kind of snack, like I don't still have half pizza sitting in the other room. I wanted to see this thing. This is... Oh my god, somebody actually put some effort into this. I'm so glad I didn't do my idea of just using the baby Metroid from the title screen. This actually looks really good. This could be one of the first times that someone has played Super Metroid as Metroid. Stop going. Stop, Joan. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Hopefully, y'all decide to stick around, maybe grab some slots. And I'll be back before race time. Alright. Let's dedicate a little bit of time to finding something to replace that Raw Danger chat background. Let's go with old boy here. Maybe do some stuff with this picture while I have a little bit of time. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Be a bit smaller. But see, that's the problem. If it's smaller, I can't get the picture the way I want it. Kinda wanted something like that, but with more of his mask visible. Right, so I'm gonna look for another picture. That's, Japanese pro wrestler Shingo Takagi, by the way. Ooh. Alright, I need to have a three-way dice off. Right, so how am I going to break this up in my head? Let's see, 1 and 2... 3... Nine, 4, 1, 3, 4, the other one, 5, 4, 6, underscore 1, 5, 4, 6, underscore 1, and then 6. I'm writing this out so I have some kind of accountability. I can't just be like, oh, I actually don't want to have this picture as the background in my chat because I know I'm not the only one that gives a shit about this. Anyways, that is going to be 140 underscore 1. 40. Roll to 4. 5, 4, 6. And that's the image that I use as my personal background on Steam. Let's get this shrunk down. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that. Right there seems good. I want to get it cropped all nice. Bigger. A little bit more of what's going on there. And for those curious, like I said, this is what I've been using as my personal background / wallpaper for Skyrim on Steam. And it is a picture of my first character, who was a Redguard woman named Zula. Yeah, and I think it is my first time going to Apocrypha in the Dragonborn DLC. Having a meeting with old Hermaeus Mora. The fun thing to note about that picture is my character's actually wearing the Archmage's robe, the Archmage of the College of Winterhold. Because that was like the first thing I did in the game without knowing where the quest was going to end. So it's like the first thing I do in Skyrim, and all of a sudden I'm in charge of the College of Winterhold, and it's like, huh, interesting. Brighten that image up a little bit. Squid literally just gave me the middle finger. I mean, it would have been better. I mean, you know where I'm going with it. Yeah, that's also interpreted as the middle finger, I guess. Although it doesn't look... I don't know. One where it's 4 2s and 1... 4 2s and 1 4. Keyboard. Oh, man. Just a big box of squid parts. It's still going. All right. What's going on, real work? Tonight we are playing as Metroid. So we will truly find out whether or not Metroid can crawl. Kinda looks like he can, so could be good. His walking animation is just like that little, those little sparks inside of him. Someone put in some good work. Oh good, and they do use the baby Metroid. The super tiny one as North Ball. So he can't crawl, he just gets really tiny. He's Ant-Man. Right, what are we gonna do with all these squid parts? Feed them to the dogs. We're gonna need a lot of dogs. So that's a lot of squid parts. I was about to say, how many frankers are they gonna give me on the end there? Jeez. Come on, I can actually win this one in quick order. Mathematically speaking. See, there we go. Happy dog face. I got 3 reserve tanks. That's what it is. Anyways. Make sure everything is good to go on this nonsense. Go back over to IRC. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in a little bit. All right. Press buttons. So I still have a cutscene I need to watch. The first two scenes of this kind of change in significance after the resprite. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's like, I personally don't need to be waking up as early as some people in IRC, but still getting the shift I want, so I need to wake up for it. Let's go. Go! What's up, Firebat? Thank you. Felt like doing dog slots because I spammed the absolute crap out of squid slots earlier. And I was thinking we need a whole bunch of dogs to clean up these squid parts. Wouldn't you know who won the pony? My boy Frankers. Perfect music for the start of this race. Oh god, I need to remember how to play A Boy and His Blob. That game is so silly. It's the one thing I never really thought would happen when I got into even like casual speedrunning. I ended up with probably more NES runs than SNES runs. SNES games are hard, man. Race will begin. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello, I'm a Metroid. It might even be the Super Metroid. This depends on whether or not I can blow up Planet Zebes. Well, hi, little guy. That spin jump is so good. Amazing. You almost don't need the arm cannon, but I understand why some of the sprite artists want to leave it there. Of course. Get in there. 42.56. Yeah. Let's get my other stuff open. Alright. Now that the hard part is over, we have a just about hour-long formality. See y'all again in 2 hours. So once again, this should be vanilla sprite colors, but not necessarily the world or my beams. Like, everything else is still random palette, just not Samus. I landed on the other one. I moved too much. Didn't quite get in the hole. Yep. Cute little baby Metroid as Morphball. I love it. And I'm going to tell you right now, the plan for the 11 o'clock race is to use the Shack Tool sprite. I've not even tested that one to see what it looks like. I've checked out a couple of the other ones. Like I told Ponk, I think I was laughing for about 5 solid minutes when I was just testing out the Captain Novolin sprite. Like, that's another one of those ones where it's too funny to me. It's like the Diddy sprite. Just can't use it for races because it's far too distracting. Just not used to him yet, I guess. But you know, like, the early sprite replacements weren't funny. They're just like Mega Man X and dude from Contra and Boy Samus. It sometimes looks like Master Chief, depending on the palette. Oh, God. I like this sprite. Oh, man. Back up, you big dumb bird. Oh, of course. Gee, thanks. Yeah. Missile sandwich. Ah. Let's just go. I don't know if that's ever gonna work out with the sprite that I'm using for the very first time. I missed getting the white sprite. Still didn't actually take any damage though, and that's the important part of that little setup. Spin jump, please, thank you. A very low ceiling. I couldn't really tell how low. Normally I compare it to Samus's sprite. I mean, I guess the arm cannon, ow, the arm cannon is there, so there's some idea of placement. Let's see if I get like a cleaned up version of this particular sprite sheet. Or one that uses like just the arm cannon from the Samus sprite, but it's been cleaned up. Oh man, do a lot of things with that. Oh man, felt nice to finally get back to the Strong Bad game with Pog. Still got 2 more chapters left. And then hopefully we get to move on to something that is on the computer so that the sound isn't as questionable. The sound would probably be a little bit better in those videos if I was outputting the audio directly to the stream. Or, hold on. Yeah, to the stream, but not to the desktop. But I knew I was going to be wearing headphones anyways, so that I could listen to Punk on the call. I was like, well, I kind of want this like this so that I can hear it while we're playing. Part of me is wondering though. And I think if I ever revisit these games in a single player setting, then I'll just output the audio to stream only instead of to desktop, which is probably the cause of some issues. I think outputting it to stream, though, might give it a little bit of delay. Unless it already has a little bit of delay. Then I might give it some more. Suck it, Kraid. Dopey ass looking lizard. Come get some. I am the main character. This franchise. They named it after me. I am a Super Metroid. Especially since I'm blue now. Look at how blue I am. I'm actually more purple. That's my guts. Are those brains? Are those guts? What am I looking at, Dear Force? It's not so much a hat, but it kind of is. I'm just flying sideways. Hat's got a gyroscope in it. Okay. Yep. High jump boots. This has probably been brought up as a sprite suggestion, at least in this stream, in the past. But I wonder if any of the enemies in this game, besides obviously the Metroid here, I wonder if any of the enemies would have enough sprites, like a space pirate. Dude, that'd be kinda cool, not gonna lie. Like you're playing through as the rogue space pirate. I know what you're doing, Mother Brain, and I'm not gonna let you get away with it. No, get out of the soup. Soup sauce. Nice. There's so many supers. Considering I oftentimes have 0 going into this hallway. Speed boots! Oh man. I had a visual in my head of a Metroid actually wearing the speed boots. And I guess they would be high jump boots. Maybe he's wearing the high jump boots thinking that they're the speed booster. But speed booster isn't boots. I just say it is because I'm stupid. So I guess the visual would have been Metroid physically wearing the high jump boots. And drawn in a chibi style in my brain. Nice. See, chibi Metroids are adorable. I don't know what it is about, like, monsters. But chibi monsters are just one of the best things about things. There we go. It's more focusing on getting out of that room after I fucked it up. But like chibi Godzilla. Adorable. Chibi giant crab monster. It'd be like tiny crab monster, but cute. It'd look like Krabby from Pokemon, basically. There was... I don't remember what website it was. It might have just been on ThinkGeek. But they had plushies of viruses. And one for like every letter of the alphabet or some shit. Or they just had a lot of them. It's just like these cute little plushies, and it's like, oh, what is this supposed to be? Oh, that's gonorrhea. It's an interesting interior design choice. You walk into someone's, you know, living room or whatever, and just strewn all about their couch instead of throw pillows or stuffed animals. Or even video game plushies. Plushies of fucking viruses. It's a bold play. Anyways. Okay, just... yeah. This is the one room where I should probably start practicing the damage boost, so that shit like this never, ever happens again. And you know what? I bet you it's really not hard. I bet I could do it during the intermission. I bet I could have it incorporated in the run by the next race. Now, will I do that, or will I go and finish off that pizza? These are the hard questions. Okay, we got best scrubs. Let's go. I said let's go. Oh. He went. He heard me say let's go, so he's like, alright, I'm there with you. Wait, did the second one fall in too? I'm all thrown off now. There we go. Oh, of course, I'm going that way first. I'm going to latch onto someone's head. That's up. There we go. Oh, let's go.
Get with it.
Bit more health. A cheeky power bomb drop from that ghost. Even though I didn't need it, which is, you know, still thankful, but I just didn't need it. I already had 3 power bombs. Now I have 4. Suck it, Phantom. Also, how do we not have a good enough solid snake sprite yet for this amazing project called the Varia Randomizer? Surely there's some manner of sprite sheet or something for Snake. Maybe not, since most of the Metal Gear games have not been sprite-based. Get some! Tiny Metroid! I'm so cute! See, my idea was just to have that be your character. Just to have that be your sprite for the whole thing. And it would, like, never change, except for maybe spin jumps. Cool. Superty dupers. Attaboy. Lock the door. It's fine. Yo. Okay, got it. Get up here. Get up. I said get up here. This is a nice red-blue combination on the atomics. I have a feeling there's going to be some interesting palette swaps for Metroid. Oh, spark again. Clomp onto the ceiling. Oh shit. The spin jump sprite is still sending me over the edge though, dude. I love it. It makes no sense. It just makes me think about flying things and why they would need to do a flip. That's how you can tell I'm thinking about this way too hard. But I still really like it. Get in. Gravity shoots. Aha! I hadn't opened the door yet. I'm very pink all of a sudden. Yeah, some interesting things are gonna happen to this sprite during some palette swaps. Yo, what's up, Real Work? Good evening to you. I am a Metroid. We are in the process of finding out whether or not I am in fact the Super Metroid. It's not looking like it. See, I wuss out on a damage boost attempt. I end up in a mouth. I'm not sure which Metroid I am. Assuming that this is... or not even assuming, but since this is the vanilla palette for the sprite, almost want to say it's Mama Metroid. It's definitely not the big one, though. Big one is Baby. Someone would have to bust out the the Metroid 2 instruction manual or something. go through the growth stages of your common everyday Metroid. Take that power bomb. I want to vote for that song from Power Blade. It's on Rainwave. Get another cheeky power bomb drop and clamp onto the ceiling. It was a good decision for that Shine Spark sprite to just be point baby Metroid in that direction. Like he's going to latch himself onto someone's head. It's perfect. Somehow fucked up the good pattern. One of my supers just like went right the fuck through him. Ah, but it's botchwood. This happens. Oh boy. Well, my phone's gonna have something to say about that in about 5 minutes. Alright. Baby Metroid. I could be. No, I'm not the baby Metroid. Just Metroid. Can't say which one I am until I have further information. Just random Metroid that decided to rebel against Mother Brain, broke free of its jar, has been growing stronger ever since. Well, that's the arm cannon. It says, I am the only Metroid in existence that has been equipped with the arm cannon. So maybe that's what makes me the Super Metroid. The fact that I have a gun built in. Cannon that is a part of my physiology. Ow. Baby shrimp. Get the hell off me, baby shrimp. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's 12 in that first round? That's pretty good. Just run myself completely out of ammo. It's fine. Oh, so whatever. No dying. Aw, son of a gun. I'm not gonna be getting X-ray scope. That is kind of true. Oh, I'm a ninja star. Screw attack is going to look like an absolute mess. I can't wait. Okay. I'm still excited for the 11 o'clock race because I'm going to be using the Shack Tool Sprite. I have no idea what that is even going to look like in practice. Like, I took a look at some of the other sprites, right? And, like I've said a couple times, I laughed for about 5 solid minutes when I was testing the Captain Novolin sprite. Because part of me just couldn't believe that somebody actually put in the effort to make Captain Novolin a usable sprite for Super Metroid. Yeah, I have no idea what it's going to look like. He could just be kind of balled up like a tank and just have his little feet be moving. But I don't know. It's kind of the pose that he's in on the Varia website. And I've not seen anything of that sprite except for that, so... Like, I kind of want to do something else during the intermission and not just have, like, the demo reel running. I'm sticking out of the side of Meridia Pipe. Metroid's too fat. Help, I'm fat. Whatever. Anyway. Hey now. Most weeks I'm actually eating food. Not forcing it out of my body. Why am I running down the room that way? I'm also saying that. Don't get me wrong. And you've only got a half hour for a lunch break. You know, sometimes you need to multitask. But if I can in any way, shape, or form avoid it. Let's go. I was getting too close to that. I did nothing about it. Get in there. Stick the landing, you son of a bitch. No, you didn't. Fine. It's fine. Not good. It's fine. the It's Fine we needed. See, I don't know about playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For this particular intermission, just because I'd have to sit through 5 minutes of fucking updates and events ending and new events starting and all these different stupid cutscenes that they just won't let me fucking skip. It's been ages since I played Duel Links on stream. Actually meant to say on Steam. I don't know, it's weird. I want to find another deck build in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I really like, but that requires some amount of knowledge of these fucking countless fucking cards. And then I have to sit there and actually think about shit. You know how hard it is to sit around and actually think about shit? Whatever. That guy's lucky. Like, it's almost like why I'm not really doing anything with a lot of the other card games that are out and about right now. Because I know how long it took me to get what was going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! And it took me playing like 3 different games. There was that one free-to-play one. I don't remember the actual name of it, but it's the one that, like, fucking everybody that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! On their computer plays. Again, don't remember the name of it. It's been ages since I played it, and I played it, like, once. Just to see, like, okay, what cards do I have access to? And I have knowledge at that point from like watching a couple video games and seeing a couple episodes of the anime, which I found out very quickly does no good. Oh yeah, and then I actually did buy a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards because I thought it would be interesting at the time to buy a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and use them all as bookmarks. You're dead, sir. Even got under that tail swipe. So yeah, I think the pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that I bought was a Pegasus deck. Because it had Toon World, and it had the Monster Relinquished, and it had a couple other things. And I had just recently seen an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Pegasus was using Toon World. And it looked like a really strong setup. But as I've actually played Duel Links and gotten a bit more experienced in playing that kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the main thing they've changed in Duel Links is they've got 3 zones for monster cards and 3 zones for spells and traps, as opposed to real Yu-Gi-Oh! Which has 5 for each. And of course, one of the other games that I played was Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy on the Game Boy Advance. That is where I actually managed to win my first duel of Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I had next to no understanding of what I was doing. I want to find something new in Yu-Gi-Oh! I just don't know what. And the thing is, the one build that I've got with the Red Eyes Black Dragons is a really nice build. Like, any deck build in that game that can get monsters that have over 3,000 attack on the field in, like, the first 2 turns, holy shit, dude. The opponent just can't do anything at that point. So it just becomes smothering every opponent with just super high level and high attack monsters. I wish I knew other strategies, I guess. Guess I just need to spend some time playing with some other deck builds. Had to be careful the way I said that. With different phrasing, it almost loses its complete original intended meaning. Becomes a different monster entirely. Get up there. Get up there. I'm up there. Oop. You see, this is what I was talking about. You'd think that. Even if you wouldn't think that, you might think that. But at least in Yu-Gi-Oh, not so much. Big black decks. This is also true. Now, in reference to Magic the Gathering, does portal, the word portal, have any special connotation to Magic the Gathering, because I seem to remember when I bought my Magic cards back when I was a kid from a fucking Toys R Us, that it was like Magic the Gathering Portal. But it was... had to have been late 90s. And I was wondering if that was like... because I never really talked to anybody about it. Because nobody that I knew, besides my brother, played Magic the Gathering. Like, period. And if what I'm remembering is right, he told me it was something else. But I don't remember us going into detail with that conversation. That, and it was also in the late 90s, possibly. So, a lot has happened since then. Maybe it was like the name of a box set? Because it was like a big chunk of cards. Like, it was... I want to say it was 2 full decks, but I don't remember how big decks are or can be in Magic. I'd have to hop on Google image search. Oops. Because I remember... I seem to remember having enough cards that I could build 2 decks, and each one had like 3 elements. Because I didn't know really anything about Magic the Gathering. Hey, Crustacean 7, thanks for the luck. Yes, we're currently finding out whether or not I am, in fact, the Super Metroid here. Also talking about random card games. Oh, now you see. That's probably what I got then. Where it was just like a couple starter decks. Like, I've got a number of those cards still around. Mostly in good shape. Mostly because I never really played Magic the Gathering that much. Yeah. I played more... more traditional card games as a kid. Also a lot of Slapjack. Because we were idiots and we thought that was funny. But then again, you know, we are also a household that had crocodile dentists, so... we were not above physical pain as a source of comedy. Okay. Wasn't sure if that last shot was gonna make it in time. No wiggle for you. King of Go Fish. Yup. Played a lot of Uno. Then in high school. Ooh, actually before then. I need to see if I can find this in particular. But I have an old maid deck that is a, it's a Garfield old maid deck. And I think it's in my box that has all my board games and shit. Because yes, I have a cardboard box filled with board games. And I have a ceramic cow that has like an opening in its back for you to, you know, put stuff. And I have that filled with all sorts of dice. A lot of D6s. Some multi-sided. Draw. We can still do this. It's gonna be close. No, we've got some absolute winners in that big box of board games. The one that I've intentionally placed on top is Hero Quest. Because I really liked playing Hero Quest as a real young kid. Thought it was really neat that it was, without calling it Dungeons and Dragons at the time, but it's basically a board game version of Dungeons and Dragons. And there's all these different quests and adventures and dungeon layouts using this huge board. I actually have a pretty nice looking picture of the game board on the computer here, as well as a PDF of the quest manual, which also includes a list of all the different like monsters and hero icons that the quest manual itself uses to describe layouts of places and all that. So, using overcomplicated streaming magic, could play like a live on-stream board game of Hero Quest. That is, I would have done that until I saw the game on Steam called, I think it's called Dark Quest. And it's basically like someone just made a video game out of Hero Quest. And we're not done. 5947, we got it. GG's, everybody. No, Hero Quest actually isn't the game that's on the very top of that box. See it from where I'm sitting. I actually have I have Chinese checkers on top. With a metal board and like glass marbles. So it makes a fucking racket whenever I move that thing. Right into the camera, man. Alright. So, once again, for the 11 o'clock race, there's another new sprite, new to me, that I'm going to be testing out, and that is Shack Tool. I have absolutely no idea how that sprite functions, looks, anything. I've seen the one still picture they have on the Varia randomizer site, and that's it. So, that's exciting. Actually, if you wanted to be pedantic about it, Chinese checkers isn't even technically the thing that's on the very top of that stack. I have an LCD roulette wheel and table. From those little tabletop things that you find at, like, department stores around the holidays. Need to give the kids, like, a little $20 stocking stuffer or something. Why does it cost $20? Because it comes with batteries. Yeah, the Mr. Max Bet LCD roulette wheel. Shack Tool does deserve a bigger part in the game. You're right. There need to be more passageways that only he can clear. Oh, like that big speed booster hallway. It leads down to, Brockemeyer. Imagine. Sit and wait for Shack Tool to clean it out. I love it. Oh, you know what? Roulette probably would not be that hard to program. My idea of programming is writing a bunch of text documents that have words on them, and then telling a program to look out for them. Dear Force! Yeah, the code is I basically just need a list of numbers and whether or not that particular number is red or black. See, then it would just be a response. Like it would, like the number, like it wouldn't take into account what you bet, because I don't think I can do that with parameters. Because that's all I know how to do right now is parameters, because I'm getting away with everything I ever wanted to get away with. Yeah, I might as well. Might as well at least show off this sprite, because it's amazing. Oh, Captain Novolin. Look at him go. Oh, actually, look at him go. Oh, he's super excited to be here. Oh no, here we go. God damn, quit raining on my spaceship. They also had this one called Combat Armor. That was a new one. Again, new to me. It's like the Zero suit, but it's got shoulder pads and knee pads. And the bullets come out lower than where the gun is. This is fine. Yeah, whenever I see Cuttlefish coming up on Rainwave, I know it's gonna be something good. But yeah, someone did some good work with this sprite. Trans Colors was the other new one. And it's, you know, just the regular Super Metroid Samus sprite, but it's the Trans Colors. The pink and the light blue. I don't know the official names for the colors. It's like a built-in palette swap. So the way that that one could be quote-unquote interesting is it's what's going to happen to that color scheme when it gets palette swapped. I don't know what colors are possible. I went up one too many levels. There we go. ROMs. Did I change anything in here? I did change a couple things. That's right. I wanted to see, in kind of a masochistic move, I wanted to see if I still have zero idea of how this particular video game is supposed to function. Is that the one up? Whatever. Give me a ball. No, something landed on me and blew me up. Okay, my ball. Going this way. I threw it, dude. Gimme. That's the pass button. Gimme. No! Fucking hit me. How do I hit? Like that? How do I shoot? No, you son of a bitch! How to shoot? Fuck. No, god damn it. I can't shoot. Fuck you. Ah. Ow. No, box him out! Box him out! Get that fucking rebound! No, god damn it! Fuck! No, that's the fucking pass button again! What the help! I've pushed every other button on the controller. know what I'm supposed to do to shoot the ball. No, you evil prick. No! He actually scored points. Hello? Dude had me fucking hooked. I don't understand how to shoot the ball in this game. The only button that does anything is B. Is that, like, push button. Just hit every button on the controller except for B. Like, I don't understand how he's shooting. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But it's fine. I'm so stupid. So I just passed it to the other team. Because I don't know how to shoot. How to shoot? Reset. Alright, War Drinker. You take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Is there like an options or controls? No, fucking course there's not. Yeah. I still have zero idea how that game is supposed to control. This game, on the other hand, not anywhere near as bad. Like, I don't know if I still own this game, but I know I did for a long time. Fortunately, it was way after I played NBA Jam and Tournament Edition, so kinda felt more than a little slow. Be my boys. I think I want to be my other boys. Definitely does not feel like all the teams, even from '92. It doesn't feel like all the teams. At least I've got Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. I don't really know these other guys. Mark Mellon! Damn, 6'10"? Really, Sean Kemp? It's huge. Woo. Damn it. What? How dare you? Right, now I have to remember how to play this game. That's the shoot button. Guess what? I remembered. That was the shoot button. Yeah. Looking for more games that have dead people on their title screens. Dang. I had hopes for this one. Wimp. 5. Do I even know what game this is? Oh. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. It's bad Contra. Excuse me. I was thinking about Cutthroat Island being a possibility. Nope, that's a more disappointing title screen than I could have imagined. That'll be Gina Davis. This looks like a Game Boy Advance game. I've already looked at the Warriors title screen. Oh yeah, it's generic and disappointing. Surely Dream TV is just strewn with death everywhere, right? Oh boy. Oh, well, I just jumped into water. I don't want to know what's going on in that game. Fighting game developed by Acclaim and Blizzard. Well, developed. Blizzard probably just did the artwork. Either they did all the hard work and everyone else is just making money off them. I do like... yeah, like no difficulty, no time. It's like a real quick playthrough just to say that I've beaten this game once. Sorry. Who do I get? Darkseid declares war on Earth. Good for him. Aquaman, Batman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Arrow. Someone. Actually gonna be Green Arrow. Don't know why. Oh, good. Before I can take on an actual threat. Down from there, you pansy. Ah! Victory via shin kick. Ooh, nice. You jerk. There we go. Oh god, he's blowing up. Why did he blow up? Can we... Are they supposed to be evil robots? Batman. Batman! Just do the first round like this. Kick Batman and the stuff. Flawless victory. Oh, you tricky bitch. Not gonna let me embarrass you again, huh? There we go. Yeah, he's exploding again. They've got to be like evil robots sent by Darkseid. Hey, his bats are me-colored. What's happened to them? They're supposed to be heroes. See, writing for DC characters. What the fuck, man? Aquaman. Jump, kick, and punch him and stuff. Give him the old toss. Just kick his ass into next week. You're welcome. I do remember at the time wishing that they would have had Green Lantern in this game. Ooh, boy. He's upset with me. Thankfully, he's also been defeated and is now exploding. Victory! So she can reflect those projectiles back at me. Go figured. Doesn't matter. Guess we just took round one. I see, like, these are some real big, pretty sprites. But they're far too big and don't have enough appropriate animations for me to even think about them for, like, a Super Metroid sprite replacement. It's definitely been an adventure. Sifting through all the mounds of games that don't have sprites that I think would be good for Super Metroid. But then again, I still want to make an 8-bit Bionic Commando. sprite for Super Metroid just because I'm an idiot. And to give up hope now. Flash. I was thinking about being Flash. Because if I remember right, that tornado move is supposed to be pretty easy to pull off. If it's not the Hadouken input, then it's like the Sonic Boom input. It's just back for 2 seconds, then forward and punch. Wonder, do I have that? It doesn't look like it. Oh, but he has that fucking super speed dash. Pretty nice. I have the slide kick that finishes with a kick to the stuff. Just been relying on that. Oh! Nice head grab and toss. Not the real Flash. How dare you? Vultures are mad. Earth's salvation is in the hands of a man with a bow and arrow. Am I going to start fighting the villains now? Yeah, here we go. Looks like the arrow I shoot only works on, like, my medium punch. Unless I'm just not doing it well enough when I'm also hitting strong punch. Oh yeah, because light punch does the job too. When in doubt, don't kick a whole bunch. Oh, nope. Strong punch works. You just hit it better. Oh, and Hadouken but with kick does like blue fire or ice, magic fire, something. Nothing but a pawn. I want the truth. I was left here. Story.exe. .virus. Yep, she's gonna be fast. She's gonna be fast and angry about me being here. Oh, they are ice arrows. Good. Please leave my face attached. Nah, you don't get to overwrite a jumping dive kick with a fucking slide. I'm sorry. You don't get that. Ice arrow. Right in the baby maker. Uh-oh. I think I crashed the game. Son of a bitch. I was doing so good. Cheetah used her ultimate power on me, which is to crash the game. Dang. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go back to that later tonight. Check my YouTube channel sometime tomorrow. I was not minding the amount of fun that I was having with that game. And then they do that. I pushed the home button again. Well, guess that means here for a second. What can I have anything? The SD card now. I do want to have at least something. Oh. Have to manage Wii system memory in order to launch this channel. Never mind. I guess I do have all of those strong bad games on the main Wii menu. They are taking up quite a bit of space. Because I want to have something either playing itself or looking, well, I suppose the fireplace isn't going to work anymore, so it has to be something I'm playing, or that is playing itself, because I want to go finish off a pizza that I have sitting in the other room, and oh boy. I'm pushing all sorts of buttons that are not the ones that I need. Getting very confused. It's probably because I'm using the Wii Remote, not the fucking classic controller to do this. We can show off why we don't play some of the later Bomberman games. Or, you want to view it in a more positive light, give them the rare showcase. Battle game. I think that's the one I want. Single match. Whoops. Go back. What? No, go back. Bitch. There we go. We have 5 players. 5 minutes. No, 2 minutes. 5 points. I don't know what any of that shit is. So it's all staying off. Go with regular Bomberman. Goofy Bomberman, Rocket Man, Cyberman, and Girl Man. Forgive me, for I am stupid. We'll go to this stage. This background looks like it could be interesting. Like them in the arena. Oh, it's not as much as I thought it would be. They have... The bombable blocks are fucking cheeseburgers. Holy shit. It's amazing. Anyways. I'm gonna go grab a little bit of food for the late race. And I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Actually, the one thing I did do besides finish off that pizza is I took a look in that box of board games that I've got to see exactly what I've got in there. So yeah, it was Hero Quest and Chinese checkers, and get a little bit deeper, then you got Risk. But it was Risk and Castle Risk. Like you would flip the board over, and it was the Castle Risk version of the game, which I think dealt more with like the Napoleonic I had was... The one I had Battleship on it. One of the ones I had. Battleship. And Control F. Risk, Battleship, and Clue were 3 games that were put together onto a Game Boy Advance game. BSI Games. Designation Software. List of games. Battleship Connect 4, Sorry and Trouble, the Nintendo DS. They did have a Game Boy Advance version of Candyland. It was with chutes and ladders and memory. That reminds me, I also don't know where my version of Mastermind is. I probably don't have it because of all those little tiny pegs. Okay, but the thing I wanted to know was whether or not there was a Game Boy Advance version of Candyland, and apparently there is. Well, this is probably going to screw something up. Sounds like it already screwed up Rainwave. We'll see if it screws up OBS. Oh yeah, the other multi-cart that I had back in the day was Yar's Revenge plus Pong plus Asteroids. Strictly because of Yar's Revenge. It is one of my favorite old Atari games. Yeah, Yar's Revenge and Adventure. Actually still derive a lot of enjoyment from playing those games. Oh my god, there was a Mousetrap game on Game Boy Advance? Holy shit, what am I doing with my life? But it's also with Simon in Operation. Capcom Classics Mini Mix. What is this? No, go back to my list of Game Boy Advance games. Damn it. Wait, do we have a winner? We have a winner! Player 3 took it, man. He wins the flying trophy. What a victory screen. Can't tell if everybody else is angry or fine with it. Here. This is a big list. Oh, Capcom Classics Mini-Mix. It's the one that had Strider, Bionic Commando, and Mighty Final Fight. Did I have that one? For some odd reason, playing Strider on my Game Boy Advance doesn't sound out of place. Shame it's been like 15 years since I knew about any of this stuff. Anyways, I can come back to the rest of that later. For right now, I need to get a certain Super Metroid ROM opened up. Back tool. Do this. Alright. Before I even take my restroom break, I need go through the cutscene. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to see the sprite just yet. Go to Civilization. By scientists that have long hair and beards. AKA not real scientists. Also, endeavor to not really look. I'm doing this. Okay, we got it. So that this is going to be as much of a surprise to me as possible to see what this thing actually looks like in motion. Oh, baby. I am not yet ready. I need to go to the restroom, and I'll be ready once I get back. Alright. Enough funning around. It's time to be ready. Time to good luck and have fun. It's time to have some good fun luck. And it is time to play Super Metroid as Shack Tool. I don't know if I'm gonna take another crack at Justice League Task Force, like right after the other race, this race. But I'll probably do it at some point tonight. I may try to make myself some kind of stream layout for it. And if it gets to be too late, you know, like if I'm doing that for a couple hours, fuck, I may just like want to local record that. Nah, if anything, it's just gonna be something quick and dirty just to have like a full screen video input. Anyways, race will actually begin in 3, 2, 1. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I'm a car. Fucking awesome. I am a car. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is awesome. Like floating arm cannon. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, and that low energy sprite. Oh my god. This is fantastic. Ah. 42-43. Good. Not beating anybody. Don't have any business beating anybody in series. Even that early on in the game. Oh my god. I'm gonna need to do some real close looking at that Uniracer's sprite sheet. Because the more I see what other people have done with sprites for this game, the more I realize my sprite for a Uniracer's bike in this game could very well work. I just need to spend a lot of time fixing my eyes on very small pixels. If I make them too big, then I lose context of what I'm looking at. Shack Tool here is a very wide sprite. And of course Morph Ball is just one of his gear feet. Buzzsaw blade hands, whatever part of his anatomy they're supposed to be. Up and in and out. Oh, the ceiling. Yep. Spin jump, please. Spin jump, please. Then wall jump, please. I know I'm demanding, Shack Tool. Get used to it. Fucking shit. Off-screen bullets that just die. That's something I could say that I don't like about Super Metroid, the fact that the shots just disappear once they get off screen by just a little bit. Thank you for big health. It'll be good for the opening round anyways. And I move forward. I did it at the right damn time. BT just did not care. Still dropped me all missiles. Oops, all missiles. Thanks for only 4, though. Jerk. Let's not even bother. And say, did I not pick up bomb? What are we doing here? Can I just use my buzzsaw hands to break these blocks? Why do I have to lay bombs? White Shack Tool. Off of the wrong enemy, but it doesn't matter. The artistic decision to make Shack Tool basically into a car is really good. He's got the zoomies, man. Just driving along so fast. Oh yeah, I remember the thing that made me lose it when I was checking out the Captain Novolin sprite the first time. His downward aiming sprite when he's in midair. He completely inverts himself. And I couldn't get over that at the time. Laughed like madman. But like his angle down in midair sprites are not of him going completely upside down. It just like snaps to that one sprite of him going completely completely upside down while vertical. Music was also making me think it's been a while since I played Oracle of Seasons. I've been thinking about playing Oracle of Ages almost ever since. More like one of those things where I'm probably going to end up doing it at some point. keep remembering that I've got the Faces of Evil and Wand of Gamelon remakes. And I'm actually somewhat interested in playing through at least Faces of Evil. If that one goes good, then I might play Wand of Gamelon after that. But the remakes, well, the Wand of or the Faces of Evil remake, the one I've played, it actually feels like almost how a video game is supposed to feel, when you're just like walking around, moving, attacking enemies, and doing stuff like that. Whereas on the CDI, where it was slow, unresponsive, and, well, the one big problem with those games is you're never really quite sure what is a solid platform. Because most of the backgrounds are really nicely done, like hand-painted backgrounds that have been like digitized into the game. So there's not a whole lot of like very clearly defined platforms, which is unfortunate given how much platforming there is in that game. But yeah, the remakes definitely seem interesting enough to check out and make videos on Twitch's server about the process during the process. Fucking got him! Let's go. Super Metroid. Enemies and aliens. Have the inside knowledge. Ooh. Copper. Can't wait to get Speed Booster. Aw, he's wearing the hat and everything. Another sprite where I think random palettes are going to look really interesting on this guy. But that's more because of the sprite being ridiculous and interesting. Sometimes it's the sprite, sometimes it's the colors. Sometimes you get lucky, and there's a combination of the two. Let's go. Back. Alright, Shack Tool. Let's do this. I said let's do this, not let's run into the second enemy that we see. Can't tell where like the leading edge of the sprite really is. Uh-huh. Yeah. So maybe not the best sprite for races, but still doing it. It's not like I'm gonna quit the race just because I want to use a different sprite. Come on now. It's just ridiculous. I am on the fucking highway. You fools can't stop me. Get out of my way. This bus can't go slower than 55 miles an hour, or else we'll all explode. Please drop super missiles, you sacks of fucking garbage. Thank you. Wasn't being insulting enough, apparently. I love Turrican music. And that was like the one unfortunate thing about Turrican. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, if I'd be able to do a sprite replacement for, well, hold on, to make a Samus replacement sprite out of the guy from Turrican. Like, I'm pretty sure most of the aiming sprites are there. For that one, it almost might be just a question of size. Like, I may have to downscale it too much in order to get it to fit onto the sprite sheet. And again, talk about your copy-paste programming. I'm a copy-paste artist. Any of the art that I've done for like video thumbnails or anything like that is largely just been copying and pasting and collaging crap together. It's like a ransom note of other people's content. See, if you only steal from one source, it's plagiarism. If you steal from a lot of sources, it's called research. I'd like to thank Jim Cornette for that line. Jumped too soon. Up, get in. Oh, God. I want a Shack Tool Hot Wheels now. Who do I need to hit up on Etsy? It not only can make me a Hot Wheels car, but also knows about Super Metroid. Gosh dang it, I don't want it to have to be me. If it's down to me to do it, it's never gonna happen. That's why I never want things to be left up to me. I will simply shrug my shoulders and say, oh well. Oh, hoop. We got a thing. Hooray. Got out nice. Now we got good crabs. We avoided the horror. This week. Might not get so lucky next time. Oh god, what happened to my sprite? I morphed into the bird! Like parts of Shacktool morphs into the Dakara. Yeah, he's got the Dakara head. It almost looks like there's a lid that opens up on top of Shacktool's head, and that the Dakara is the one that's in there. Dude, when can we just get a playable Dakara? Etacoons are far too small. It'd have to be like a stack of Etacoons. But Dakara is a good size. I would play Super Metroid as a giant, crazy bird. And you're playing as a human that was raised by crazy alien space birds, so... And that's canon. What a magnificent game is this. Low-balling and slow-balling. Hate this boss. Thankfully, round one ended. We got him. That's a double dead ghost. The most dead ghost that anyone has ever seen. So dead that my energy beams that were designed and brought about specifically to kill him just passed through him. You're like, nah, this guy's already dead. We're not needed here, boss. fuck? Coughing! God, I couldn't find him for the life of me with all those missiles. Oh man. You know what is not a bad Mario game? The one that we are currently listening to music from. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, on the Nintendo Game Boy. That game's actually a lot of fun. It was one of the first... Definitely one of the first games I can clearly remember beating more than once. The other one being, like, Kirby's Dream Land. Kirby's Dream Land 2. You know, stuff like that. Missed the one atomic again. Also, the fact that the spark still does fucking damage after it bounces off the ground. Come on, man. Come on, man. Can't wait to see what color I'm gonna be for Gravity Suit. No! Gosh dang it. Looked over at IRC. Not the news I wanted to read. My condolences for the speedrun. I didn't jump. F. F! Still only 3 hits, though. Jack Tool also kinda goes upside down when he aims down. Not quite as comedically as Captain Novolin, but still. But like the visual of Captain Novolin just like standing back straight, upright, and running around at full speed. Definitely is giving me ideas for the Uniracers sprite in different ways that I could do that. Mostly, I just need to look on that sprite sheet and find the pedals rotating on the tires and like the shine marks moving. I'm very slightly purple. Depending on what source you're looking at, I could be Aura Halcom. Although that shit's weird. Because in some video games I've played, it's like blue. In some video games I've played, it's orange. In some, it's like a really dark green. Almost makes me think it's because it's not real. It's like one of those fantasy medals that has been around since someone put pen to paper on D&D. Here we go. Fine on health for right now, down back. Found the soup. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Now, I actually got the jump too. Nice. I didn't get a spin jump there, so... And I broke out a spin. There we go. I really, really enjoy the sprite. Somebody did a really good job. People keep doing really, really good jobs on these sprites. And the Dakara head that pops out of the top when you shine Spark is so good. Zoom, 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 zoom. Again, I love that they turned him into a car. Yeah, I don't know how that fourth missile hit him. I'll go ahead and call it out. I shouldn't have hit him on one of those. But he is very dead. Just pop him off now. Vroom, 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 vroom. Get in there and dig deep. Come on, man. Dig deep, I said. Fuck. Getting in there and digging deep. Enjoy when no one's around. Need to edit how that writes no ones, but that's something I can do for later. Ah. Close. Well, if nothing else, it's at least a cool way to get back to where I'm supposed to be. I really don't appreciate what you and your stupid little baby shrimp have done to the local ecosystem. I used to be an apex predator. Now I break down walls. And not a single power bomb. Power bomb? Super missile. Power rockets. No, it's supposed to be like rockets, ultra rockets, mega landmines. I was trying to figure out names for everything in Super Metroid without reusing the same words. I don't know why. It was probably something that a streamer that I was watching at the time was thinking of or talking about, and it stuck with me as something silly. Holy shit. Everybody, stop fucking dying. God damn it. Said it before, I don't like getting onto the medal stand at the end of the race because everybody else is dead. I like earning that shit by actually playing the game better than I should. But if nothing else, my idea for making a Super Metroid sprite from Uniracers, I'm still getting ideas about that. So, I'm gonna not make any promises about it. I'm not gonna say one way or another. I am interested in doing it, and seeing what it would look like, but it is not going to be a quick process. Mostly due to my... well, put it nicely, lack of motivation. Even for things that I kinda wanna do. It is something that comes up every time I think about sprites for this game. I think I remember one of the things being that I couldn't really find a sprite in the Uniracer's sprite sheet that would be like a good generic forward-facing sprite. Shit. Thanks, spin jump. And space jump. Both stabbed me in the back there. Spin jump just made the knife. Space jump's the one that actually used it. But yeah, I do keep getting ideas for how I would actually do the Uniracer's sprite. The one thing I'd kind of like to do the animation that plays when you load a save game, and like all the electricity that flashes all over Samus. I think instead of that electricity of just flashing over the sprite, I think what I might do is like take the victory dance from Uniracers, where the unicycle's kind of forward facing, but he's kind of bending over one side then to the other. Bit of a dance. And then just like the kind of idle stance or the elevator pose would it be like as forward facing as it could be, but it would still have that like bend a little bit off to one side, because again, there's, from what I've seen, there is no just like straight up forward facing unicycle sprite. They're all asymmetrical somehow. Like the seat or the head of the unicycle is like tilted off to a direction, or the body / neck or whatever of the unicycle is bent a little bit. And I would like to do this with as little sprite editing as possible. Like, I really just want to copy-paste an entire sprite sheet for this game and have it work. Because I am lazy. Let's go, Shack Tool. Good palette for the spiky boys here. Nice Kago. Got him. Let's go. Oh man, can I get a sprite sheet for Side Pocket on the Game Boy? Four, 5, 6. Back here. 9, 11, 12, 18, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, eat a dick. One more for good measure. Put that fucking tail away. But yeah, I was once again talking about my idea for making a custom sprite for this game using the Uniracers sprite sheet. And just talking about how I understand how certain things will have to work. And I know, like, little bits and bobs of what I'm gonna have to do, just because I've been not doing it, but sitting and thinking about it for as long as I have. I've had time to think of things that I wouldn't have necessarily thought of at first. Like, the whole idea, I wanted the unicycle to actually, like, lean forward as you would start moving. But I understand that's just not gonna happen. So, like, the thing that I'm gonna need to do is either have the unicycle just, like, straight vertical, just up and down, or I need to have it, like, slightly leaning forward. But obviously not, like, how far lean forward it is once it's going full speed. Other than that, I don't need to worry about an arm cannon, because I'm just not going to have one, or for a lot of the simple animations, just like aiming up and aiming down. You know, angle up, angle down. I could do something with the seat of the unicycle. And to have him looking up and angle down. But it was like the Mario sprite, where I realized you don't need to see where the shots are coming from. Same thing with the Alucard sprite. You don't necessarily need to see where the shots are coming from in order for it to be a good sprite. Now, there is a difference between whether a sprite is good or a sprite makes sense. One does not necessarily influence the other 100% of the time. Just the thing I need to do with the Uniracer sprite sheet is I need to look on it and see where I can pull animation sprites for just the tire when it's standing upright. Like, I'd really like some of these sprite sheets to be labeled with, like, what they are and what part of the sprite it is, or what part of the animation it is. This is why I made a bunch of Minecraft skins back in the day. Because the skin editing program that I had actually labeled all the different parts of the screen so that you could tell what part of the Minecraft skin you were working on at the time. That's why when somebody said it would be impossible to make a Minecraft skin out of professional wrestler Scott Steiner because of his goofy chest tattoo, I said challenge accepted, and I made one my damn self. He's got like some big goofy like heart tattoo on his chest that has a big cross going through it. I should be killing these guys, what am I thinking? Alright, to Rian. We here. And we did it as Shack Tool. God, he's such a good boy. Really like the way this sprite looks. The way it functions, the way it drives around. I'm a fan. Not necessarily sure about using it in future races. If I do, it's gonna be one that doesn't see the light of day very often. Not because of me not liking it or me being uncomfortable with it, but I want to keep this funny. I want to keep this one special. I like this little guy. Get out of the soup. Some hot fucking soup. Get out of it. Alright, we ended up almost at full, so I ain't gonna complain. Boop. 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 I can get in for one more. Boop. The way he kind of fell out sideways. Spilling electricity everywhere. God, this is a good sprite. Definitely a fan of somebody's hard work here. See my shiny new spilling electricity? That's how electricity works. You pour it into a glass and pour it into a bigger glass. This is how nuclear reactors work. Didn't you see that one movie? And now I'm just being silly for the sake of it. Wait, now? Let's go. I like how I pushed jump and then just still went back into a ball. Shoot that brain. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay. Again, unsure about that last one, if it was going to come out before another catch-up. Oh, no wiggle for you, madam. We have discontinued that brand of wiggling. Ready for this to somehow be worse than the 9 o'clock time? I'm gonna be sad. Now see, this time it's more like he's spraying electricity. They're just spilling it. That's a different shack. And I'm sure his tools are just fine. After all, he even has his own video game. Okay. This is like a full minute better than the 9 o'clock time, so I'm happy. Actually, weren't they gonna remake Shaq Fu, or did they already do that and nobody gave a shit because it was Shaq Fu? I mean, only reason I cared about Shaq Fu when I was a kid was because Shaq was legitimately one of my favorite basketball players. Like, he was the reason why I liked the Orlando Magic so much when I was a kid. Then when he went to the Lakers, I was like, well good, now he's just going to do nothing but win championships. And oh yeah, he did nothing but win championships there. Except for when he was winning championships, you know, but then he was winning championships. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hey now. See something about rainbow flavored tools. This isn't that kind of stream. I don't think Twitch would have me if I was. This has got to be my favorite little detail about this sprite, though. That the Dakara head pops out when you do the Shine Spark. It's so good. Yeah, that'll have to wait for a randomizer. Not done. 58-50. GG. Clack. I will actually take a third place finish. Because Josh is still going. I think P-Toil's dead, though. Yeah. Earned ourselves a bronze medal. We fought our way through a crowd of death. Jesus fucking Christ, man. You know, I will, all day long, sit here and say Super Metroid is nowhere near as hard as people make it out to be. Yeah, it is. Especially if you're trying to do risky shit. Trying to go super fast. This is not an easy game, and it's probably why I'm not very good at a whole lot of other games, because I've devoted so much time and energy to playing and remembering this one. Yeah, Firebat, you said it. This game is as hard as you make it. If you want it to be, like, super easy, you basically follow my route, and you pick up some extra E-tanks. Like, you would end with maybe 6. Or 5. We want to be Smiths as hard as you make it. What? Interesting. And there's Red Ninja Josh. Done. 1 hour, 58 seconds. Let's send him a GG. Oh, you saved the animals. Gampei Yokoi. Dear Force! Dear Force works like magic. Tonight, let it be Dear Force. I like these. You did get 27% though. Did get that stupid moat missile. Pleasing moat missile the world over. That might be disgusting. Either way, we did it. We have officially run 2 of the new sprites from the Varia randomizer through an any percent speed run. They both look good. I definitely really like the Shack Tool sprite. It is so good. So good. And the Metroid sprite from the 9 o'clock race. Fantastic as well. So, you can probably check out the other new ones that I showed for a little bit earlier on. Do full runs with those next week. The Samus Battle Armor and the oh, and Captain Novolin. That's right. Oh fuck. Maybe not. We'll see. But either way, thanks for stopping by, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. Thanks to Ponk for hanging out earlier tonight, getting back to the Strong Bad point-and-click adventures. Chapter 3 is in the books. We've got 2 more. And then I don't know what we'll be doing after that. So, should be fun either way. Thanks again to Insane Firebat for opening up the race channels, and for everyone else for joining said channels and participating in races. A lot of fun, just like it is each and every single week. Alright, I'm off to do a number of things. Primarily, go grab this pot of homemade soup that I was working on last night. reheat some of that. Figure out if I'm gonna do an actual layout for a quick and dirty playthrough of Justice League Task Force tonight. Or if I'm actually gonna do that tonight. Gonna watch some streams, listen to a podcast, and pretty much chill for the rest of the night. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!